It's a pleasure to have you here in this project. I would like to know what you do in your research and how this can help in SupraLife project, please.
Okay, so thanks a lot, Monica. So it's a pleasure to share what we're doing in the lab together with you, and basically on everyday basis, what we do in the laboratory is that we first do synthesize polymers, and the polymers we are especially interested in are mostly amphiphilic block copolymers, and among them, most of them are based on polypeptides. So polypeptides are just very simplified analogues of proteins. You know, these polymers that are so important in life, but of course they are very difficult to synthesize from a chemical viewpoint. So we basically redesign the system so that they are accessible from a chemistry viewpoint, and we try to take what is important in the system to both control the self-assembly process and to design basically functional nanoparticles, but also to provide some bioactivity into the system. So so SupraLife is very important for us because it's SupraLife is how we could integrate supramolecular chemistry in living systems, and this is basically what we are really interested in our approach. But also, what is unique is that we can really share our knowledge and somehow complement what we know from the knowledge of the other groups from Aveiro, but also from Eindhoven, who are using different approaches basically and different supramolecular system. So I think it's very rewarding for all of us, I mean, to collaborate in this context.
Okay, so this is not the first meeting, so I would like to ask you what results if you already have, or if you can share with us results or some experience that you have with this project.
I mean, first of all, I think we really gain knowledge and know-how and had results at different level. I think the first thing is the motivation of the students who are really involved in the project and who are really collaborating together. All the schools that we have and the program and the exchange program that we had really reinforced their motivation. So I think it's really nice. And scientifically speaking, we started really to have strong interactions in between us, and especially with University of Aveiro. And after too long period of exchange and stay, especially of Christiana, one of the students who is collaborating in this project, I think now we have a good work. We had some ideas we wanted to test years back that we could evaluate in this context and with this interaction. And I think now, I mean, we have ongoing work and ongoing results that are very promising, probably for a first common paper together, and probably many others will come.
Okay, so final question, just the relationship between University of Aveiro, Eindhoven, Bordeaux. There are differences between the three cultures. Can you share some of them with us?
I think the way we conduct research is quite similar. I think we have we have very strong common interest and practices, even though the rules basically are different from university to university from administrative viewpoint. But I think the way we consider research and the way we should implement our work is very similar. In some other words, I mean, we could say that we are very strongly ambitious from a scientific viewpoint, but very much also respectful of the way we do research and aware that we are teaching people, teaching students, and we have to make them grow through their PhD or their doctoral work, basically. The main important differences is probably, from a cultural viewpoint, is about food. is about weather,
Yeah.
about this kind of thing. But it's good to learn about also the culture of the countries. We have countries with very different sizes. Um, the way we practice things also is also very different. And so it's good to learn from the practice from each other.
I don't know if you want to add something, or if you think there are issues that we can share or something like that. I don't know if you want to say something more.
No, maybe I can just add that really University of Aveiro is really a very wonderful leading university for this project. And I think SupraLife is very successful to all of us, thanks to the wonderful work that has been done with Joao and Joao at the University of Aveiro. So I think we are very grateful to all the work of and the nice coordination from University of Aveiro people.